Capricorn, welcome to Majesticas Tarot. And if you've been here before, welcome back. This is going to be July 2nd through July 5th. We do still have a little bit of the full moon energy left. So I'm doing full moon messages to see what messages they have. We'll start with the oracle and then we'll clarify with the tarot. If the reading resonates, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And just remember, not every Capricorn is doing the same thing. Time is fluid and roles can be reversed. Let's get started. Spirit guides, ancestors, what do we have for Capricorn with the full moon energy this week, July 2nd through the 5th? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. We have full moon in Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Oh, the hard work is paying off. You putting any hard work in, it's paying off. A personal issue reaches a resolution, and then we have look at the bigger picture. You could be dealing with another Capricorn, a Cancer, or a Sagittarius. So let's get started. Spirit guides, ancestors, what do we have for balance, spirituality, and practicality for Capricorn? Ooh. Capricorn, I feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't know why, but it's like there's something you know you shouldn't do, but you're contemplating it, but you know it wouldn't be at your highest good. We will definitely clarify on that. I mean, this could be somebody else's energy, but we'll find out. Okay, I feel like somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. I think somebody's lying about you. And they go back and forth of whether that was the right thing to do or not. They felt like they did everything they could and put in all the hard work here. And nothing prevailed, so it's time to go. Yeah, basically that's what happened here. Nothing prevailed, so it's time to go. I got it. I'm sorry, y'all. That's what it is. You were stuck between a rock and a hard place here. You put a lot of effort, hard work into something, into healing a situation. Yet we have the Nine of Cups here in the reverse. You weren't getting anything back. You weren't pouring into yourself here. So with the Five of Pentacles in the upright and the Six of Swords moving on, you moved on physically and mentally. Sorry, that took a minute. Into the Nine of Pentacles, which is very single energy. All you need is that 10 for abundance. But if you don't have the abundance, you're still happy, single. You got everything you need here. You have things to offer here. Oh. Somebody's coming in here with a message, possibly an apology. The overall energy of the spread is I mean, the Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse. You look back on the situation and realize what you put into it, you didn't get back, which is exactly what this is saying right here. Okay, yeah, we'll clarify that. Spirit, please clarify Capricorn's spread energy, balancing spirituality and practicality here. Tell me about between the rock and the hard place. Worked so hard and didn't get back. Did it all for nothing to heal something. I'm hearing that song by Meatloaf. If y'all don't know who that is, you can look it up. It's kind of older. I will do anything for love, but I won't do that. That's what I'm hearing. We have the Five of Cups, grieving a loss to move on. Six of Pentacles, keeping to yourself. The King of Pentacles. Grieving a loss of not getting back, again, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, getting breadcrumbing energy. And the King of Pentacles is like unstable, financial loss, kind of possibly lost a job, just no financial gain here. Oh, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Judgment. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces. Temperance. I'm seeing this energy of I've made a decision. I can do bad all by myself. All my cups are spilling out here. I'm putting in all this hard work and I can do bad all by myself, but I will do better by myself. And then we have the Ace of Swords here, and that is the truth. In this situation, love is over with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's no opportunity here. So you moved on. You went from the King of the Pentacles in the reverse to the Queen of Pentacles. So you didn't slip too far. But when you slipped, you're like, all right, this is it. You woke up and you're like, I can do bad all by myself. Then we had the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. You start putting into yourself here. That is the truth. You see what you can bring to yourself, and this situation is done. Overall energy is the Knight of Swords. Like fast moving, talking, well, not much talking, but you're ready to go. And you're doing it fast. Very direct. Okay. Spirit, tell me about your hard work is paying off. Oh, that didn't say. I said full moon in Capricorn earlier, but it's new moon in Capricorn, my bad. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles. You know what? A missed opportunity here wasn't so missed because you gained the Ten of Pentacles when you dismissed that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse there, because you dismissed it. It brought you back the Ten of Pentacles here. And then we have the Fool card in the reverse. The lesson learned, be very cautious what you do with your money. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Tower card. So you're basically letting somebody know, not in so many words, that what you say you're going to do, you don't do, because this is the card of all talk and no action. And so you ended it with the Tower card. This is part of your hard work is paying off. It was hard for you to do that. Yeah, you were basically, you were stuck in your head about a bunch of stuff, right? And as soon as you came out of that energy and got some clarity here, you're like, oh my God, I know what I got to do. And you just did it. You just did it. You said, I will do this at whatever it takes at all costs. This is what I got to do. And because of that, your hard work's paying off. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, the Temperance in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse. You cannot give to yourself anymore. You were working with people here and you weren't giving to yourself at all. There was not a balance in this situation. So with the Strength card, you gave up. Bottom of the deck, justice is served. Could be dealing with a Libra. Let's clarify this energy, because everything that you've done here, it was hard for you to do, but it's paying off. Spirit, clarify this spread for me, please. Chariot, moving forward and moving fast. Six of Wands, you're not going to let anything stand in your way. The Nine of Wands. You are resilient to what has happened. So you know now what you need to block out and what you don't need to block out. We have the Queen of Cups. To the Sun card. My cards do 360s. Am I shuffling too fast? 36 could resonate. To the Hierophant. Moving on up. You love yourself so much, you're teaching yourself. And it makes you very happy. Four of Cups. Page of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. You are not giving in to the energies of all talk, no action, and you're not giving in to energies that cannot offer you anything. Because you know you're worth more than that. Oh, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. You stay away from what triggers you and what has given you a broken heart with the Three of Swords. Full in the reverse. You could be, being naive to those energies possibly, but you're just real cautious. You're just like, I don't care. I'm good. Overall energy is a Ten of Swords. This happened because of an ending. Well, the only way to go now is up. All right. Spirit, please help me clarify a personal issue reaches resolution. Four of Cups again. There is a multiple amount of things that you were ignoring, that you refused to see, that you needed to make a decision on. Like anywhere in between 2 and 6, 2 and 7. But there was more than one. Things that you were forced to give up on, that you were stubborn not to give up on. Oh, you did it fast too. We have the 8 of Wands. Yep. You were very quick to move towards a stable, more logical decision here, not emotional. We have the King of Pentacles in the upright and the King of Cups in the reverse. You made very fast, you gave up very fast and made a very logical, unemotional decision here. You were forced to do it. Yeah, we're going to see. Oh, yeah, with the Judgment and the Temperance over here, talking about it, because this is where you're like, you know what? I'm not getting back what I put into myself. I'm not getting back. Judgment and Temperance, this could have been the universe forcing you, or God, forcing you away from a negative situation. There could be possibly things that you didn't see. With the Two of Swords, see how she has a blind, or he, whatever, has a blindfold on? They couldn't make a decision because they were blind. Well, other higher power saw it and was like, here you go. There was times that you just gave up on your boundaries here. You just let yourself grieve, and justice did not prevail. Like you weren't serving yourself. Okay, we have the Star card and Judgment. So yes, right here, you see the angels above? They saw things you didn't see. And they wanted you to heal because you're the star. They saw things you didn't see. This is Scorpio and Aquarius energy. And they made the decision for you. Because it was not serving your highest good. And because that was happened, you became very clear on what was happening in your life at that time. Overall energy is the Hierophant in the reverse. Somebody could have been wearing a mask with you. They were not the person they said they were. They were very disorganized, very disrupted. They acted, I don't know, high and mighty, and they were not. So let's clarify. You were working so hard that you had to let your boundaries down. I mean, you couldn't keep them up because you're working so hard, taking action, doing what you need to do, which made this unstable with the Tower here. Parts of it, my bad. Seven of Swords. There's a lot of deception. Seven of Swords is the most deceptive card in the deck. There was a lot of deception here. That's what made it was unstable. There was somebody here that was planning on fighting with you because of what they did, what you didn't see, but higher power did. Anything else? It was kind of like this person was like, oh wow, the Six of Cups in the reverse on top of the Six of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Kind of like, this person, could have been like, you know what, this situation is stable. Let's make it more stabler. Make it more stabler. Stabler. Isn't that? Oh my God, that's Law and Order. Okay, somehow that could resonate. I don't know. This person could have felt like the situation is so unstable. Let me go ahead and cause more deception. And now I'm just waiting for the argument, the fight, the excuse to get out. Just leave. Like, what? Okay. There, I think this person did leave. Three of Wands here, and you saw this person for what they were. Overall energy, right? I'm gonna take that. So first we had the King of Cups here, right? Somebody you loved, was in a relationship with, and then they became the King of Swords. Because first it was a K could resonate. There could be a K in someone's name. But yeah. Besides your hard work paying off here, is there anything else good? Yeah, let me just use that deck. Is there anything else good coming in for Capricorn? Any other messages? Transformation, Scorpio card. It's time for a transformation, Capricorn, and you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out here. Is it kind of hard for you? It's revealed what you need to do. There's certain things you need to move on from, and you're juggling them. As soon as you move on from certain things and not being yourself, then we have the Lover's card here. You could be meeting a Gemini, or you could be, as soon as you let go of these things that is not who you truly are, then you're going to become in alignment with you, with yourself, and possibly a soulmate. So there's a couple things you're going to have to let go of so you can fully, oh yeah. So you can fully transform. And as soon as you do that, and you become in alignment, there's a King of Cups waiting for you on the other side. Capricorn, that is what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I will Talk to you soon. Stay blessed.